Okay, so first you're going to pick two variables that you think might go together. I'm going to take a look at extroverted and lonely. If I'm thinking about this, I don't know, maybe the people who are more extroverted are less lonely because they tend to be around people more. Let's try that out. So I'm going to insert a chart. If it didn't give you the scatter plot directly, you can always select that from the chart type over here. And then you'll want to snip or take a screenshot or print screen or use your smartphone and take a picture of this to put into your post, or email me if you can't figure out how to get it into your post. But then you're looking for strength, form, and direction. So strength, I would say there's not much, it's a very weak relationship between these two. A strong relationship would be something that's close to a straight line, or at least some pattern, maybe a U-shape, a J-curve. This really is all over the place. So this is incredibly weak, virtually no relationship. The form, it doesn't have a form. That would be like the type of line that it looks like a straight line. The direction, so if you did have a straight line, then you could say, is it sloping up or sloping down? But this doesn't really have much of anything. So the strength is incredibly weak, no clear form or direction is what I would say for this. But let me give you an example of another one. Let's say belief in loving God and Bible is true. We might expect these two to be more strongly related. The more you believe in a loving God, the more you perhaps believe that the Bible is true. Let's test that out based on, again, not people in general, but students who have been in stats class here. And here we see more of a pattern. I still wouldn't say it's super strong. It's not like the points are all hugging the line, but you can at least picture a line going through them, that they do follow this upward trend. So the direction here would be positive, and the form would be probably a straight line. If you picture a straight line going right there through all the dots, it would be a positive, in other words, an uphill sloping line. What would that mean? That would mean that, as we thought, the more that the stats students believed in a loving God, the more they tended to believe that the Bible is true. And the vice versa would be true. Also, the less they believed in a loving God, the less they tended to believe that a Bible is true. You might also look for outliers. So perhaps this person is a little bit of an outlier. This one here would be an outlier. So this person really believed that there is a loving God, but did not believe too much that the Bible is true. So that would be a little bit of an outlier from the overall trend.